The connecting point of all those three, leadership, power, and influence, is people. Because in each case, power is used to bless people. Leadership is about people. And influence is demonstrated as we interact with people. So on all three levels, people is the indispensable factor. So as a leader who has power and exercises influence, as I do all those three things, I'm moving people from one level to another. So as a leader, I'm trying to cast a vision of something wonderful in the future, for which I must take people now from where they are and move them, to persuade them and to help them understand there's something better. So let's go. So you are always dealing with people. Power is given not to dominate, but to serve. And one of the big, one great example would be like, let's take Mahatma Gandhi in India. This was the father of India who fought for the independence of India. But you notice what he did. After they got independence, he stepped back and asked Pandit Nehru to be the prime minister. Well, the natural consequence, or the natural, most people would think this guy fought for the independence. Let him be the leader. But you recognize that as a leader, his job was to mobilize the people, cast a vision, and take them on a journey. And once they arrive there, he said, you know, well, it's next time for the next person to get in. So we see leadership there. We also see power, in the sense that power was given away. That's what's lacking. We not only need leaders, we need leaders who demonstrate and give away power, just like Jesus did. We don't give power to people that we think are deserving. No, we give power because that's the right thing to do. And when we fail to do so, we shortchange the next generation. We deprive them of the opportunity for their time and their season. And influence just has to do with the true measure of leadership. How well am I able to move people from point A to point B? Am I connected? Do I have character? Do I have knowledge? Am I trustworthy? Do I have social intelligence? Am I able to connect with people where they are? Or am I far removed from the everyday life of people to where I cannot move them or invoke emotion within them? Yeah, so all three are related, and the connecting point for all three is people. People is the essence of why we serve, why we lead, and who we influence. Yes. If I can give an advice to Nigerian church pastors or leaders, it will be to use the platform that God has given us as pastors or leaders to help, number one, help the people to discover who they are. And after they discover who they are, help them to develop what God has given them. And thirdly, help to deploy them into the areas where they can serve to the greater good of our society and our community. Discover, develop, and deploy. If we start doing those three things and doing them well, with confidence and not fighting for, jostling for position and wondering, okay, is this guy going to surpass me? Because the essence of real leadership or pastoring is that the people you pastor go beyond you and get better than you. I don't know any parent that do not want their children to do better than them. That would be absurd. For a father to say, you know what, this child, I'll bring you to life and you will never exceed me. That's madness. Everybody says that's madness. We understand that. But when we come to church, for some reason, we fail to understand that same paradigm. So every pastor's goal should be to help the congregation discover who they are, develop the tools and the gifts that God has given them, and help deploy them into their sphere of existence so they can shine and they can produce a better tomorrow. And really, for the politicians, it's the same thing. It's just in a different arena. So for pastors, we do it through church. For politicians, we do it through the organ of governance. So as a politician, my job is not to go to Abuja or to New York or to London and just get rich. No. People come to office in most civilized world because they have a call to serve. Why will Donald Trump want to be president of the United States? The guy is a billionaire 10 times over. Why will George Bush want to be president? He's an oil magnate. These guys have money. Ronald Reagan was an accomplished actor, millionaire. But the driving force for all of them is not just the position or just the father saying, you know what, I want to be president of the United States. No. Each one of them came with a vision. You know what, I want to make a change. Donald Trump says, I want to make America great again. Now, whether you believe that or accept that, that's a different thing. But what I'm saying is the driving force behind all these politicians is to leave a mark and a change, an impression that generations forever will say, oh, wow, look at what this guy. A good example, Martin Luther King died at the age of 38. For what? Because he wants to see equality. He wants to make sure that black, white, brown, whoever you are, you have a chance to achieve your God-given mandate on earth. And he understood that with that came a price. And the price did not deter him in living out that vision. So for our politicians in Africa, we need them to understand that political power is not given to dominate or to purify the treasury. Rather, that power is given to serve the common good of humanity and to develop the nation and leave it a better place than they met it. That's what politicians should do.